Hello everyone, welcome back to Tim with Tomes and Tales. I'm Tim, author of Haunting, a short ghost story, and the hardboiled detective novel Baltimore City. Today on the channel, I'm reviewing the manga series X 1999 from the creative group known as Clamp. Teenager Kamui Shiro returns to Tokyo to honor his mother's dying wish. After such a long absence, Kamui decides to keep his distance from his childhood friends Fuma and Kotori, as he begins to understand he is to have a vital role in the prophesied end of days when the dragons of heaven and the dragons of earth finally battle each other. But whether Kamui is here to help save mankind or destroy it remains unclear. X 1999 contains some of the most detailed art I have ever seen in a manga series. It's practically dancing themselves off the page. Some of it is clearly photoshopped or traced, but is still moving. There is a gigantic cast of diverse characters in the series, each with agency and detailed backstories. Some have even crossed over from other Clamp series, like the hero and the antagonist from the Tokyo Babylon series. I guess X 1999 can be a bit melodramatic, and quite often, in fact, I find that I was thinking the pacing was suffering from the melodrama. There is a lot of interpersonal connections between the heroes and the antagonists throughout the series, which is often conveniently explained away as fate, a little too conveniently at times. In my opinion, some of the tropes in this series border on cliché and soap opera nowadays, but when X 1999 volumes first came out, they were very engaging. If I could compare the series to anything, I almost want to say it reminded me a lot of the characters from the TV series Lost, but only by character traits and interpersonal connectivity. Unfortunately, I must discuss the elephant in the room. At the time of this recording, X 1999 remains unfinished. It has now been over 20 years since Volume 18 came out. Kevin T. Rodriguez at GameRant.com had an excellent article as to why the popular series went on hiatus. It had been suggested that Clamp and the publisher had disagreements, but Rodriguez reveals that these rumored disagreements were not the case. The problem was timing. X 1999 contained a lot of destructive imagery in it. Massive buildings and Tokyo landmarks were leveled by earthquakes and villainous intentions, and they hadn't reached their apocalyptic battle yet. The series revolved around the end of humanity, and a few real-life tragedies mirrored the destruction in X 1999 a little too closely, according to the creators. So they put it on hiatus. The group has indicated they want to finish the series one day, but after 20 years, it seems doubtful. However, when I heard Joe Madureira finally decided to release the final issue of Battle Chasers after its only 20-plus year hiatus, my heart just cannot close the door completely on what I see as one of the best manga series ever made. If you get involved with it, I think you will enjoy it for the art alone. However, if you feel you need to have a conclusion, I suggest watching the film adaptation called X, or the anime series, along with reading the manga that they were based on. Neither are perfect adaptations of the printed material, but they do give a conclusion of some sort. It may not be the conclusion Clamp has planned, but they will have to do for the time being. Thank you again for joining me on my review today. Please remember to hit like and subscribe if you want to help out the channel, or check out some of my own material. I'll leave links to them below. Stay safe, everyone, and happy reading.